Will the narcissist treat his new supply better? Long response, but has to be one of the top 3 questions the discard is left with, so it's difficult to give a concise answer. Bear with me. Narcs are motivated by one thing and one thing only: to secure the best supply they can find. The fact that we've been discarded is simply because we stopped giving them quality narcissistic source. E.g., we caught on to their bullshit. We set boundaries. We started to disengage from them, even subconsciously. Narcs are extremely adept at gauging risk and will discard well before they are rejected. They sense a change in the weather before anyone else does, which is why the discard can feel like a total blindside. Their new supply offers them what we couldn't, usually compliance, adoration, the ability to bend to their will on a dime, for example. The new narcissistic source plays their game and toes the line, something we could no longer do. I call this narc burnout. It's exhausting trying to meet the needs of a hollow, bottomless pit of need. Keep in mind too that as narcs need change, so does their supply. So, if the narc's discard didn't have a lot of money and that proved problematic for the narc, you can be sure that the next one will be more financially stable. If the narc needs housing, someone to look after their children, networking opportunities for their career, whatever it might be, the new source will be better placed to offer this than the ex ever was. Narcs choose supply with one thing in mind: how can he or she benefit me? You are never on equal footing with a narc. It's about what you can give them. They couldn't give a toss about what you need from them. Will the shiny new toy go the distance? Perhaps. They may marry, have a family together, delude themselves into thinking that they're deliriously happy. But, and this is critical, it's simply about what the supply is providing the narc with. The narc I dealt with loves black tie events, expensive cars, vacuous conversation. The new supply fits the bill because she loves the same. I am not this person. Materialistic people bore the shit out of me. So of course, she is perfect supply for him and I wasn't. Does that make me less of a person because of this? Not at all. I just ceased to offer consistent, quality supply. I could no longer meet the demands of a selfish, self-absorbed, nasty piece of crap. That doesn't make me a shitty person. That makes me happy. To be loved, aka used, by a narc gets you absolutely nowhere. Narcs are incapable of feeling empathy, and they're stuck in an infinite loop of self-hatred. How tedious. It's a losing battle for anyone in the narc's life. Unless of course, one is happy to sell their soul to the devil, sublimate their needs, and live a life of service. Will the narc treat the new supply better? The love bombing stage will feel the same. The inevitable devaluation of the new supply may take a little longer, but this will be because the narc's needs are still getting met. Once the supply can longer keep up with the narc's endless need, they'll be left by the side of the road like a piece of trash, just as we were. And so, the cycle begins again. If you are ever in a position where you find out that the narc has new supply, and remember, narcs cannot be without supply, so there will always be someone, understand that the new supply isn't better than you. You are better than this. Please remember, to be discarded by a narc is a gift and in fact the only decent thing the narc ever did for me.